As Napolcom is mandated to exercise administrative control and operational supervision over the Philippine National Police, it has high responsibility and competency to uphold its goals and the police reform laws for a better nation. Napolcom is committed to achieve organizational performance excellence and client satisfaction, to implement good governance principles and practices, to comply with international standards, applicable statutory and regulatory requirements, to enhance the competence of its human resource, and to continually improve the effectiveness of its quality management system.
We have kept at par our obligations in maintaining a credible police service. And we managed to counteract and to reverse the situation by continuously improving on our administrative strategies in the management of the Philippine National Police.
Napolcom was introduced to the quality management system through Executive Order 605. This provided for a quality management system as part of the overall government's quality management program. So Napolcom was challenged and motivated to implement the quality management system in the Commission.
The pathway was opened. Thus, Napolcom embarked on this journey.
Flexibility is always the hallmark of any effective organization. Changes should always be admitted into the fold of the National Police Commission. You have to move with the changes in law enforcement.
The initial stage started in 2017 as Napolcom Vice Chairman and Executive Officer Attorney Rogelio T. Casurao and the commissioners decided to pursue the ISO certification for the central office.
Yes, actually, before ISO, we had already the PGS. We already had this transformation map. We started this alongside with the Philippine National Police. We were almost done with the PGS when suddenly ISO came in. But we found no conflict between these two concepts. So we also embraced the blessings of an ISO despite the existence and our earlier adherence to PGS. And in fact, we were about to go on an institutionalized stage when ISO came in.
Napolcom launched the setting up of their quality management system. The initial stage demonstrated heartfelt commitment, dedication, leadership, and teamwork.
To achieve the ISO 9001:2015 requirements, we went through a series of trainings and workshops to give the necessary competence to our personnel, including top management and the middle management and the rank and file employees. This means that we provided them knowledge, skills, and the proper attributes to run and manage and implement the QMS.
The commitment was so high to be able to establish the quality management system and to beat the deadline of the Department of Budget and Management. The quality manual and all QMS procedures and forms for the initial scope covering the central office was finally completed before the end of 2017. Napolcom finished initial stage in less than a month. It was a tough task for Napolcom to broaden its scope in 2017, as 17 regional offices were included to the central office's QMS and created a unified QMS. People from the central and regional offices felt it was a very overwhelming experience, that it was a tedious adjustment. But the only way that made it possible was to take courage and move together as one to achieve desired change for excellence.
As an agency, it becomes very competitive. It becomes up to the level of international requirements. Well, it follows that if an organization is efficient, the ones composing the organization must be equally efficient. So we expect really that whatever benefits are derived from this conglomeration of systems should also be adopted by our regional offices to synchronize our operations.
The quest to establish the respective regional QMS progressed quickly despite challenges in terms of time, geographic locations, and logistics. The experience and process for both the central and regional offices was fulfilling as everyone learned and knew what it felt like to document and implement a QMS. Processes were officially implemented and results were monitored and evaluated. The official Napolcom Quality Management System took effect on September 2018. It initially involves administration and development of police examinations, processing and evaluation of police benefit claims, conduct analysis and evaluation of inspection and audit of Philippine National Police offices, units, and sections, development, monitoring, and evaluation of the annual National Crime Prevention Program, and policy development and review. On February 21, 2019, Napolcom was awarded the ISO 9001-2015 certificate.
And we succeeded, in fact, when we got certified as a whole, not as on a sectoral basis, but as a whole. And we are one of the few government agencies that have been certified in its entirety.
In the process of ISO certification, it achieved two major feats, covering the QMS documentation at 3 weeks and 6 months, and Napolcom is the first agency to establish and gain ISO certification for its central and regional offices in a single certification effort and timeline. All employees and personnel who worked hard for this felt a sense of pride and fulfillment. Napolcom has proven in the past to be good in leadership, commitment, and drive for excellence. This remarkable and historic achievement made a major transformation, translated and took effect immediately with its significant accomplishments.
As a quality management representative, I encourage everyone to sustain their commitment for the continued success of the QMS implementation.
From the standards set by the ISO, Napolcom will truly benefit as it learns to adopt certain rules and processes that would make it very flexible in dealing with the Philippine National Police and its stakeholders. As part of Napolcom's improvement over the past 53 years, it has created the one-stop shop to continuously be effective and efficient in performing its mandate and in delivering excellent frontline services to its clients. It has implemented the administration of the customer feedback form among its clientele and stakeholders who want to avail of the frontline services being offered by the Commission. It yielded an excellent net satisfaction rating of the Commission's clients on the quality of services rendered.
We have to go out and cooperate and coordinate with our neighbors in the region as well as globally, because this is the only way we can put up challenges to the recent demands of law enforcement. I have the courage to state that success has been achieved by the National Police Commission during the 3-year period that we have worked together with the officers and men of the National Police Commission. Success in terms of seeing to it that our ward, I call the Philippine National Police as our ward, because we look after the welfare of the Philippine National Police, because this is what we are mandated to perform, to see to it that we come up with a competent, effective, and dedicated police service.
Napolcom aims to continuously look after the welfare of the policemen to see to it that they get unwavering assistance in the area of merit and promotions to ensure that their career path remains unhampered. On the contrary, Napolcom is steadfast as a disciplinary authority for the Philippine National Police.
Well, I always believe that when systems are already in place, all you have to do is just follow the system. Just put the tone, the mode. Just see to it that the systems are easily understandable. That see to it that the systems are can easily be followed and they are doable, and they have been internalized by the stakeholders as well as the people running the organization. You can be assured that the legacy will continue on and on and on. Because what is very crucial is inculcating in the minds and the hearts of our people that certain norms and conduct should be observed in the performance of your sworn duties as public servants. And this way, we can always leave this as legacy to each and every batch of the individuals who will run the organization in the coming year.
With the competent leadership of the Vice Chairman and Executive Officer Rogelio T. Casurao, the Napolcom has attained a level of competence and ability to deal with the most demanding requirements of the Philippine National Police. With his indefatigable and tireless efforts exemplified during his incumbency hand-in-hand with his fellow commissioners, namely Commissioner Felizardo Serapio, Commissioner Zanonida Brosas, and Commissioner Job Mangente, the Commission could have not been placed in an acceptable degree of efficiency to face the challenges of law enforcement. It could not have been where it is now.